Hey guys, yeah, that's right. It's me, Renegade Gig Hustler, back for another day on Sunday. Gig hustling, Uber Eats, scheduled to go on Doordash here shortly. Just trying to make this opening video here on my dash cam. Boy, was it a scorcher yesterday in our area, Pittsburgh area. 94 degrees and full humidity. Felt like 105, 106 degrees. But I kept with it. DoorDash let me on there, and I wasn't actually on the schedule, and sent me a notification when I was in the process of doing Uber Eats, and said, hey David, if you want to dash, boom, go on and dash now. So I did. Only got one trip out of it. Just was not busy on DoorDash, but I got a bunch out of Uber Eats. And not to give you the wrong interpretation, Uber Eats still had its share of crap and garbage trips. So, but I was managed to get as many good trips out of that as I possibly could. And probably did that to about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and had some other things to do, so I went off to do those, because at that point Uber Eats was just, and at that point also DoorDash kind of put me off the app. So I went to do other things, but made not a bad amount on Uber Eats. I will say that before they dropped the base fare and got rid of the trip supplement, had that still been in effect, I would have made a lot more. So really feeling the crunch in the numbers, guys, with the way that the app has gotten. But if I get a real busy, good, consistent day of good trips and good tips, that could change like that. So yeah, just been sitting in my hotspot here for a short time, and right now it's already 80 some, and humidity is going to get up again through the roof. We got a threat of thunderstorms, I think, all the way up until Wednesday or Thursday of this week, but they're not going to let that stop us. And a bunch of horseflies flying around out here. I'm just trying to keep it from coming in the Renegade. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dave Beckett, Renegade Gig Hustler. I've been doing this over the last 4 years. Uber Eats, DoorDash. Going to put some Walmart Spark into the mix. Got my new One Banking app card yesterday. Got it all activated, and I'm ready to roll with that, where I can cash out daily on that, get cash rewards, and a whole lot more, guys. So look for that this week on some of my videos. Show you the ins and outs, the tips, the tricks, pretty much everything. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Walmart Spark. Kind of got out of the Instacart thing. Was doing Grubhub too, a little bit, but the Grubhubs were real far. The Grubhubs were not consistent. The Grubhubs were good paying, I have to say. Not to say that I won't do that again, but I have an active account on that also. Got out of the Instacart for obvious reasons, miserable customers, and the fact that it's just so time consuming, doing 2 and 3 orders. Don't really want to do 3 orders, guys. Just not my thing. I don't mind 1 or 2. I had 1 back in November, and I no sooner put the app on, and I made $58 on that one, shopping for 1 customer. I only took it over here on the other side of Monroeville. So but I put up with just too many miserable customers. I mean, terrible, claiming they didn't get this or that, or didn't like the fact that they requested substitutes, and then you substitute everything for them, and you can't please them. You can't please none of them people. The old saying is, you can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all the people all of the time. So par for the course on these gig apps, especially Instacart. So I kind of got out of the Instacart, phased out of it. Just can't say I won't ever do it again or try it again, but just was more frustration and aggravation than it was worth. And it was very time consuming, and I can pick up a whole lot more orders on Uber Eats and DoorDash, grab and go and pick up and drop off in no time. So that's where I'm at with it, guys. So look for some Walmart Spark to this week here, possibly tomorrow. Gonna put the app on and see what's going on, and just pull into the Walmart in the pick up and go section. And there's a lot to it for those of you who don't know what it's about, and I'll show you the ins and outs of it. But you have to scan your incoming order as it goes in your vehicle, and then when you drop it off, you have to scan everything again with the app to make sure that all got delivered. And just to say a short bit about it, that's sort of in a nutshell, that's the way it works. But stick with me here this week as I do more videos. And got the dash cam up here on the windshield, relocated that yesterday. Seems to be holding a little bit more sturdier, but from sliding my dash cam in and out, I got a little crackle in the sound at times from the mount itself. And I got my phone up on the iAudi phone mount, which I always have up on there when I'm working the gig, Uber Eats, DoorDash. And I got my body cam, the Bob Love V4K2, and I did a previous video on that a long while back after I got it. And it's a great body cam, as you can see from the way it's recording and whatnot. And it's a police body cam. It's got infrared lights, it's got sirens, it's got the whole works on it. And works as a camera, works as a dash cam, works as a video recorder, works as digital. It's great, guys. So got that going right now, just sitting here waiting on trips. I'm scheduled to go on DoorDash. Let me get that app on right now. And hope everybody's doing good out there. And getting on DoorDash now for the earn per order, and I was scheduled to go on there. So Uber Eats just keeps plummeting my acceptance rate, guys, and you know what, I just don't care anymore. I work so dang hard to bring A+ service each and every time, and you no sooner get it up and then the crap trips start taking, then you don't take those, and whether you accept them or not, they just boom, they lower your acceptance rate. My satisfaction rate is always high, guys. It's 96 to 100. I was always between platinum and diamond, and Uber Eats wants to mess with that lately. It didn't used to be that way. They didn't used to mess with you on the trips. If you didn't accept a trip, it didn't go against you. But times are different. Things have changed. They've lowered the base rate. They've took away the trip supplement. They're doing the same thing here on DoorDash. In fact, at times DoorDash is worse. So I wanted to share something with you about Uber Eats that I saw last night in my Google News, and I'm trying to pull it up right now and see if I can get this for you. But anyhow, it says Uber Eats driver accepts all no tip orders. He got 0 cash tips. Now, he's talking cash tips. Now, you can't refer to that as tips in the app. Cash tips is actually tips that people give you in cash. But it says that online arguments about pre-tipping delivery drivers almost always boils down to a few essential points. Some customers state they always make sure to attach a tip to their meal beforehand to encourage drivers to pick up their order and bring it to them quickly. Others, however, say they would never reward a service until they see the quality of the said service. They won't pre-tip on an order only to receive a cold meal with missing items. And some of these customers even often remark that they'll only tip after the fact, and they hand delivery drivers cash tips. So, to test this theory, a TikToker named Clay, who posts about his delivery hustles, decided to accept all tip orders, all non-tip orders, guys, that came his way during an Uber Eats shift. He posted the result at the end of a trending TikTok that's receiving over 300,000 views as of Saturday. Hold on, guys, getting a trip on DoorDash. I'm going to check that out and see what's going on there. It's going, it's 2 pickups, 2 drop-offs. It's going 15 miles. It's only paying $6.75. Never mind that. So, let me get this back up here, guys. So, he received over 30,000 views as of Saturday. And what ended up happening didn't seem to surprise many folks who deliver food for a living, like you and I. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. So, he said, I'm going to accept every order with no tip. Clay says in the clip. So I constantly get people in the comments section saying that you should take the no tip orders, that they'll still give you a cash tip, or that some people will only tip after their food is delivered to make sure it's not tampered with. Well, guess what, guys? He then shows a number of successfully completed Uber Eats deliveries in a variety of different locations for a variety in number of different customers. Clay admits he did not receive a 20-cent tip on one of the lower priced deliveries he made. He experienced fulfilling every order didn't influence him to listen to commenters who suggested a tip would be waiting for him. What can we take away from him today? I did a bunch of no-tip orders, and all of those no-tip orders I did, not a single one gave me a cash tip or added an extra tip afterwards. One commenter didn't seem too surprised by the end of the result of Clay's Uber Eats tipping experiment, writing, "There you go," and people claim otherwise. Someone else echoed a popular quote among delivery drivers sharing, "Yep, no tip, no trip." And also, this appeared to be the sort of recurring chorus line in the comments sections of Clay's videos. Another one said, "No tip, no trip." A user echoed, "I've only gotten a cash tip 3 times. Judging from the experiences of other drivers, it seems that they've been in a similar situation as Clay's. "I never get cash tip after a delivery," a user shared, "but if you tip ahead, I drive a little faster." Another wrote, "Got my biggest tip of $22 earlier this week, but no tippers never tip after or give cash in my area." Change your area, guys. Change the way you do things. Change everything. Adapt. Change what you're doing to make things better. Don't stay in the funk of doing the same old thing day after day expecting new results. It's not going to change until you change it. So, however, one individual remarked they always give cash tips to delivery drivers when they complete orders. And I always tip cash so workers don't have to claim it on their taxes, they said. One user highlighted an expense reality many delivery drivers face, which can severely limit the amount of money they make per hour. What was the total payout? Factoring gas expense, did you make or lose 7 money? How much money per hour, they said. Well, here we go, guys. This is a fact. U.S. Foods conducted a study on the frequency of tipping on delivery apps and the psychology of gratuities. 66% of customers who responded to the survey said they base the amount of gratuity that they give to a delivery driver on what they are being charged by the app and how much their food costs. Now remember, if you're a customer watching me, we don't get none of those hidden fare amounts that are on your bill. We don't make an hourly wage, and we definitely don't get a biggest part of any of that you're paying on Uber Eats or DoorDash to order food. We get a simple base fare, which is nailed down below $1, around $1, and we're very dependent on our tips. It's the same way on DoorDash. The analyses continued that while 95% of takeout customers tip on every order, 60% of drivers said their biggest gripe with their jobs is that these same customers either don't tip enough or completely neglect to give any tip whatsoever. So guys, I'm going to post this up in a link on this video later today. Watch out for it. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let's talk about it. What do you feel? Read the article for yourself. There's a video on there. Read that from the TikToker and let me know what you feel, what you think, how you are about everything, and let's talk about it. So, back to my apps here. Haven't got nothing on Uber Eats yet, and just got that one DoorDash that came in for the Applebee's for the 2 pickups. I would have done that trip if it would have been paying right, but it was just only paying a portion of the fare, $6 and something, to go almost 15 miles. So, get a Mickey D's here now for 3.3 miles. It's paying $7.75. I'm going to end the video right now, guys. You take care. Have a good day out there. I'm going to fire up the dash cam. Let's ride along. Till later, guys.
Head to your pickup at McDonald's Monroeville.
Okay, guys, just pulled out of the hotspot. Got
Turn
the tip
left.
for McDonald's right over here. 3.3 miles. Paying $7.75. And we're going to go get that.
Turn right on Mall Boulevard.
Looks like I'm getting a DoorDash for KFC. So we're going to pick up,
Head northwest toward Mall Boulevard, Mall Plaza Boulevard.
we're going to pick up the Mickey D's, because we got that
Turn right
first.
onto Mall Boulevard,
And then
Mall Plaza
KFC is right
Boulevard,
next
then
to
turn
it.
left.
And we're going to pick that up too, so.
GPS signal loss.
So we're going to head into the McDonald's here. And we're going to pick that up. And then we're going to zip right into the KFC and pick that DoorDash up.
Turn left, then pick up on the left.
So we got 2 trips here, guys. Between the 2 trips, paying around 15 bucks or 16 bucks. And looks like the drive-thru's pretty full already. I possibly could have gone in to get this. See if things get moving here, and then we'll go into the KFC for to pick that DoorDash up. Guys, I think I'm going to swing around
Turn
again,
left, then
see if
turn
I can
left.
go in here to pick this up, so I'm not sitting in this long line, and then we can get that DoorDash in KFC. So I'm going to come up here and pull in and park.
Turn left, then pick up on the left.
So bear with me, stay with me. As it was sitting on the pickup shelf in there, which is good. And so now I'm going to back around to the KFC, pick up his DoorDash. Like I said, between the two trips, like $15–16. So we're right here, and we're gonna just go around to the KFC right here and do this pickup.
Stopping at my KFC, how may I help you?
Yes, I have a DoorDash pickup for Victor B.
For Victor?
Yes,
Alright, you can pull it through the window.
thank you.
Alright. Throws in the bag.
Thanks very much. Have a good day. Okay, just like that, guys, we got two pickups. Victor's is going into Trafford, so we're going to drop off the one in Turtle Creek first. Because it's only going into Turtle Creek.
Drop off at 14. Turn left, then turn right on Mall Boulevard.
And then we're going to shoot down from there and get on the Triborough in Turtle Creek and take this over to Victor and Trafford.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Oxford Drive. Turn left.
My name is Dave. I'm your dasher. I got another drop off before yours, and then I'll be there.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Monroeville Boulevard.
So yeah, guys, heading up towards Monroeville Boulevard. I actually got those two pickups in no time. I'm glad I didn't choose to sit in that drive-thru, and I usually don't when it's like that. So
Turn right on Monroeville Boulevard.
we're going to drop this one off in Turtle Creek, the Uber Eats, and then we're going to progress over to Trafford for the DoorDash. I just alerted the customer, so we got a double order. Couldn't have worked out better. I got the McDonald's first on Uber Eats, and then boom, that DoorDash went off with the KFC. So we're going to drop off the Uber Eats to K, heading over to Mobile Avenue in Turtle Creek.
Proceed straight on Monroeville Road.
We got KFC in a bag and one drink here for our second, for the Doordash customer. So starting off good here today. Was making a video on the body cam. And when I got that, I had just logged on to DoorDash. One crap trip came in there, and then I got the Uber Eats and then the DoorDash. So sometimes things just work out real good like that. But we only got a mile and a half to the first drop off. Stay with me as I get closer.
Then turn left on Mobile Avenue.
Mobile Avenue's right up around the bend here. Let's So close Turtle Creek, where I live, is to
Turn left on Mobile Avenue.
Monroeville. So Monroeville, and it is Mobile Avenue right here. And our customer is going to be on the left, 1418.
Just ahead, drop off on the left.
A little further down.
Drop off on the left.
Should be right one of these places here. There's 1420. There's 1418. Okay, guys, we got our first drop off to the left of me. Thanks for your order. Have a great day. It's at your front door. I'm on my way with your order. So we're going to head down so we can get on to Triborough, guys. Straight into Trafford up through Pitcairn. I don't live down this way in Turtle Creek, but this road's horrible. I live way up on the other hill, on top, closer to Monroeville. This comes down towards the Triborough Highway, so and we're gonna make a left here. Triborough's right over there. So heading over with the second drop off for Victor. Doordash.
Head southwest on Monroeville Avenue toward Triborough Expressway, then turn left onto Pennsylvania 130 East.
So we'll be over there in about 10 minutes. Or so, depending on what we about 5 miles. Alright guys, heading up the Triborough Highway,
Continue on Pennsylvania
all the
130
way
East
into
for 4
Pitcairn and
miles.
all the way up through to Trafford. So we should be up there shortly. And then I'm hoping that boom, we start getting a lot of Uber Eats, Doordash, good paying trips. Not too bad for these first two, making close to about 16 something. So stay with me. Okay guys, we really hustled on these first two trips, as we always do. Well, I do. And waste no time to give A+ service. And heading up now into Trafford. Drop off is for 12:07 by 12:07. Like I said, Doordash doesn't always give you enough time, but we're still good on the time here. I know we got a light right up here, so I'm hoping we can get through that and not get hung up at this light here. But other than that, we got about 1.2 mile to go over to our customer. We got a car show going on over here. A lot of nice cars over there. There's car shows all around. Coming down through the next light. It says we got about 2 minutes till the drop off. Just made it through the second light here. And we got 1 mile to go to our drop off, I think, to Dexter on the Doordash. So real hustle. This is how you do it, guys. For those of you who are wondering how you do it. And I'm multi-apping, one on one app, one on the other. And getting the same dang trip all over again on Uber Eats. It's going real far. 27.8 miles.
Turn right onto Britton Avenue.
So we're going to come up here, make a right.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 1st Street.
And then we're going to turn on to 1st Street. Probably for this drop off. $12:05. Delivery going to be right on time. We're going to make
turn left onto 1st Street.
And
in a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
We're going to come right up here and drop this off. 165 East Gilmore. It will be on our left. On my side. Should be right here.
Your destination is on the left.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
161. It should be right here. Okay guys, made that delivery rate On time. So that's how you do it when you're hustling. That's how I do it. Just turn down Bruce Street here. Head back down on 993. This Uber Eats Trips wants me to go all the way into Murraysville from here, so it's only paying $6.45. Was paying $10.45 or something like that. I would grab it. So we made like 16 something between the two trips, guys. That's how I hustle if I'm just doing one app. I really hustle when I'm doing two apps. The guy, I took it up on his porch, but he come out of the garage. I already had it up on the porch. I told him I'd grab it for him. So coming back now 993, going to turn on the bridge in Trafford at the light, head back to Monroeville, see what we have in store to put a consistent, solid day together. And as long as we got consistency on the apps, I'm going to try and put this day together and do the Renegade Gig Hustle. Going to head across the bridge here and we'll be close to Monroeville. Okay guys, I got back up on Monroeville Boulevard from them last two trips, and there was some crap coming in on both apps, but we got ourselves a pickup here at the Buffalo Wild Wings, so we up there shortly to pick that up on Uber Eats. There's one came through on Doordash for that place, but it was only paying $4 and it was going like 8.1 miles. So we're gonna at least get this one for now on, see if we get any add-ons after we get up this way. Anything, something like that. Get another Doordash. We still got both apps running. So heading for the third pickup up William Penn Highway here, US 22.
In a quarter-mile, turn right.
Turn into Buffalo Wild Wings here by Sheets. Looks like we're picking up for Brittany.
Turn left, then pick up on the left. Turn right on William Penn Highway.
If you can meet me outside when I pull up would be great. Okay guys, got the Dunkin' Donuts, the add-on to the Buffalo Wild Wings. Heading over to Forbes Regional Hospital to deliver that. She said meet outside lot D, entrance D, so heading over there now to drop off to Brittany, and then we'll drop off the Buffalo Wild Wings. She got a coffee here and 3 bags of sausage with muffin, and she got other muffins and coffee rolls. So we're hustling, guys. This is how you do it. 1 trip at a time, 2 trips at a time. And so far we got 2 trips to start off, then we got another 2 trips. So I hope I keep getting 2 and 3 trips at a time. Got both apps running, but I'm going to get rid of the 2 orders on Uber Eats and see where we go with Doordash and it's really humid, guys. Again, yesterday was a scorcher, today is no better. But yeah, so today we got about 2.7 miles over to the hospital. The hospital's on Moss Side and Haymaker Road. So as I get closer, we'll show the drop off. Okay guys, not my camera was on, but we just dropped off the Buffalo Wild Wings at the hospital, and we're going to come up the road here to the nursing home up around the bend here and drop off to Gretchen for the Dunkin' Donuts. As soon as I get through the light here. She got 3 bags and a coffee of some sort.
New message from Gretchen L. Cannot go outside. Confined to bed. Please leave order on receptionist's desk.
Will do. I'm sorry to hear that, but you get yourself well and feeling better, and have a really great day.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Pretty much.
Turn right on Haymaker Road, then turn right on Northern Pike. Turn right on Northern Pike. In a quarter mile, turn left. Turn left, then keep left. Keep left.
Okay guys, we got that delivered at the nursing home. So we got those two. That's four trips for the day so far. Was getting one right before this on Uber Eats for, just been paying a little more. Was paying $15 to go, I think 18 some miles. But also don't want to get out of this direct area if it's real busy here right now, because that increases my chances for trips and profit today. So got to think about that too, going on a longer trip, one as opposed to maybe a bunch you might get.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, I already passed it. See if we can get over there. Basically. Getting in Uber Eats, I looped around because I got one for the McDonald's that I just came by, so I looped around here. We're gonna zip up here and get this on Doordash for a fifth of the day. Definitely.
McDonald's or are you using the mobile app?
No, I have a DoorDash pickup ending in D00B.
Alright, you can head to.
Thank,
Go to the first window.
thank you. I got a DoorDash pickup. It's ending in D00B. Huh? Thanks. Yeah, ending in D00B. Thank you. You have a good day. It's on Saunders Station Road.
Turn left onto Mosside
Okay,
Boulevard.
guys, we're going to head back up towards Haymaker and down past where the hospital where we dropped off before. Going to take it out a little further on another road to Douglas. So, just picked up your order and I'm on my way. So we let Douglas know he's on Saunders Station Road. So
Head west on Northern Pike toward Mosside Boulevard, then turn left onto Mosside Boulevard.
getting a Bob Evans on Uber Eats for 5.5 miles, paying $8.83. And I think we'll go over and get. Okay, guys, we just dropped off that McDonald's for $6.25. Wasn't far at all. I was right by it and just looped around. And he brought it to here, so not bad. So now we're heading back up to on Haymaker Road. We're going to try and get back over on Monroeville Boulevard. See what we get. Uber Eats, DoorDash. Getting a Penn Station for $13. It's going to 7.5 miles. We're going to get that.
Head north on Haymaker Road toward Mosside Boulevard, then use any lane to turn slightly right onto Mosside Boulevard. Use any lane to turn slightly right onto Mosside Boulevard.
And then we'll get the
Continue on
Chipotle
Mosside Boulevard for 3/4
on
of a
Uber
mile.
Eats. So we're going to head down to Penn Station and pick that up first, because when I turn up here, that's going to be first, and then Chipotle's down the way. Stay there. Okay, guys, got the pickup, Penn Station. My Uber Eats customer just messaged me to let me know it was okay that I'm picking up. So So we're heading down to Bob Evans now to get that pickup, and then I think we'll take the DoorDash. Hopefully the Bob Evans is ready when I get there. Hopefully, I'm really hoping it is. That way I can just get going on this DoorDash for the $13 and something. I have another pickup. I just picked yours up. I got another pickup, and then I'll be on my way to you. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you for your patience. So anyhow, alerted both customers and heading directly down to pick up the second part of this order. Bob Evans will be there momentarily and be able to get going. We'll take the Doordash one first, being that there's always a timing issue, even though I let the customer know. I accepted the Uber Eats trip first, and then I got the Doordash for the 13 something, and I couldn't refuse it, so that's why we got both of these. So we're making close to $22, $23 between these two trips. Can't pass those ones up, guys. Those are the good trips. So coming straight down 22 here. Got a couple lights to get through before we get down there. A few lights anyhow. Stay with me.
Left on Linden Avenue.
We dropped off at Penn Station and we're heading down now to take the Bob Evans 2.4 miles.
In a quarter-mile turn.
I did not take your food. I took a picture of it because DoorDash requires me to take a picture of it. I just delivered it to you. And now DoorDash has the picture, so that's to guarantee your food. It said 537. The address on there was 537. I'm sorry for any inconvenience, but I followed the address and the navigation right to the house. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know if it's 535. It said 537 on the app. I delivered it to the address that was given to me. The customer that I just dropped off to wanted to start a little trouble with me, I think. I delivered it to 537, and that is what was on the DoorDash app, and she's trying to tell me she's at 535. She wanted to know why I took a picture of her food, and I told her that the app requires me to take a picture of the food. So I see her starting trouble or trying to get whatever out of it. So it's just one of those customers. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to drop off this Uber Eats.
Just ahead, turn left on Garden Drive.
Right here. Gonna make a left on
Turn
Garden
left on
Drive.
Garden Drive, then turn left on Hamilton Avenue. Turn left on Hamilton Avenue. Just ahead, keep left to stay on Hamilton Avenue. Keep left to stay on Hamilton Avenue.
I'm reporting you because I did everything right. You will be flagged and not allowed on the app. Now you're harassing me.
Drop off on the right.
206.
Hello?
Hello, Sierra. This is the Uber Eats. I'm right here by your building. I don't know which one you're in.
Okay, I'm coming out now.
Okay.
Thank you.
It says I'm like right here, so I'm hoping, you know, I'm sitting right outside. I'm in a Jeep. I'm in like a bluish. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hey, thanks very much for your patience. Okay. Bye. Okay. Have a good day. I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to somebody on the phone. I have a customer causing me a problem. So I need to talk to somebody immediately. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, this is Amrita calling from Doordash Customer.
Yes, I just made a delivery on the Doordash to a girl, in East Pittsburgh. It was Penn Station Subs, and I took the food to the correct address, and I took a picture of the food, and she started to message me and telling me that she was at 535, and I told her I took it to the correct address, and now she's sending me messages and telling me, harassing me on my messages, and I told her I was reporting her because now she's a problem to me because I did everything correct to get her food and let her know that I was on my way with the food and all, and now she's sending me messages on my personal messaging, and she is causing me problems.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for that. Do not worry, I will file a complaint against the customer. And do not worry, they will receive refund for that. So you will not be penalized for that. Okay?
Okay, just letting you know, I did everything right. I followed the navigation right to the correct address, and she's telling me she was at a different address than where I was. And I took a picture and I went to the correct address and delivered her food, and I did everything right. So she is
Yeah,
now
I saw
messaging.
that. You did everything right. Yeah, I just saw that you did everything right and you were on correct address. It was her fault, but do not worry. I will definitely file a complaint against the customer.
Okay, I told her I won't deliver to her no more because she's just messaging on my personal messages when I'm driving now, and I'm trying to dash, and she's
Yeah,
causing me problems.
yeah, I can totally understand that. Do not worry. I will call the customer and I will tell them not to message you. They will
She's
not going
after
to message
trying
you
to get
again.
some free food or something. She's trying to get out of her food
Yeah,
or something, and I did everything right for her.
yeah. I just saw that. You did everything right. So do not worry. It was not your fault. We also know that. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, guys, I just called and reported the customer because she just got me so aggravated when I did everything right. Doordash had the address on there of 537, and that's where I left it, and I snapped the picture, and as soon as I came back down off of that Bessemer Terrace, she started messaging me and trying to cause me problems. Need for concern at that point. And then she told me that I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to get free food. She's trying to report she didn't get it. And so I snapped the picture and I was letting DoorDash know I did everything right. And they says they know that I did everything right. And I told them that she is messaging me on my personal messages. And then she started to threaten me and tell me that she was going to report me. Report me for what? I did everything right. So I told her I was reporting her, and they were going to flag her and bar her from the app. And I will not have any customer. I don't ever have any problems with customers. But then every now and then there's that one, and she tried to cause me problems. So now you're the one getting reported. You're the one getting whatever banned off the app. So trying to see, I'm getting a DoorDash trip here.
Head east on James Street toward MacArthur Drive.
I'm getting one on DoorDash for $18.75. It's going 7.5 miles, so I'm hoping to go over there and get that right now. And I'm going to block her. She's just now been blocked to send, so she can't send me no further messages, guys. It's not right. We're not here for that crap. And I know what she's trying to do. And if she was at a different address, she should have changed it on the DoorDash app. She should have went in her settings and changed it. I told her I'm no mind reader. DoorDash says 537.
It's North Street.
A customer trying to harass you after the fact, and you know you did everything right. And I'm protecting myself with DoorDash
Take the next left
to let
onto
him
James
know
North
that I
Street.
did everything right. So now she can't message me no more because now she is blocked. Let's
In
move on
1,000
with our
feet,
day
turn
now,
right
guys.
onto Mall Circle Drive.
I'm going to head up to Penn Center East to Ocean Treasures and pick this up for the DoorDash. It's a good paying trip, $18.75.
Turn right onto
It's only
Mall
going
Circle
7.5 miles.
Continue on Mall Circle Drive for half a
So
mile.
she's blocked, and now she is reported. So people like that, guys, are garbage. They're trash. You did everything right to accommodate them, and they're out to sabotage you. And enough goes against the drivers all the time, and not this time. I will not have DoorDash give me a contract violation for the fact that I did everything right.
In a quarter mile,
So cover
turn right
yourself,
onto Entry
guys.
Drive.
Get your facts together, and you got to report people like that because they're out there. There's vultures out there, and they're trying to get everything for nothing. Well, not this time. The woman on DoorDash even told me that the order was for 537, so that's where I took it. And she's trying to tell me, no, 535. And then she says, well, I'm going to report you. I'm going to make sure you don't drive no more. And it's people like that that cause problems when we know we're doing everything right. I bring A-plus service time and time again. I messaged her when I was on the way to the restaurant. I messaged her after the fact, let her know I was on my way. So I did everything right, guys. And that's how I handled it, because enough was enough. I had to get up there and drop my Uber Eats off. And I thanked her for her patience. And then after I dropped that off, I got DoorDash, and they
Turn
called
right
me,
onto Entry Drive.
and I reported her. So
Keep left at the fork.
So we got ourselves a good trip here on DoorDash. We're going over now to get that. Let's move on with the day.
Business West.
You got to put those things behind you and move on. I took care of it. I talked about it, and it's time to move on. You can't let those things get in your way and slow you down, and you got to deal with them in the right deal with them in the right manner, and
Continue on US 22 Business West for 3/4
do what
of a
you
mile.
have to do, and then you have to move on. So heading up the Penn Center East here for the Ocean Treasures, and
GPS signal lost.
keeps losing the GPS signal constantly on DoorDash. It's not my phone. It's DoorDash in this area or something. We got cell phone towers galore. It's crazy. People back here going through the lights. getting a crappy Uber Eats trip for $3.57, but that's okay. We got this $18.50 trip we're gonna do. Could possibly get an add-on for that, which would be nice, but Ocean Treasures is right catty corner from me. $18.75 for this trip, not $18.50. So that quarter matters, guys. That extra quarter. The more quarters, the better. Quarters turn into dollars, so we're almost at the store here as soon as we get through this light. So we're moving on. We're going to come up around here and right to the Ocean Treasures around the corner here. You come up around the bend here. So I can pull right out. Ocean Treasures is right ahead of me. I'll be back. Okay guys, we're almost at our drop off. 0.9 miles, 0.8 miles away. Straight shot up here. It's at Oak Point. So we'll be right on time for our drop off. So we did pretty good from where we were getting over to Ocean Treasure at Penn Center East, and then picking that up, and then I even had to take a detour and come off the main highway because it was just red light after red light and traffic was backing up. So we'll be right on time here momentarily to drop off to Mike. Oak Point's only right up the way here.
Head east on Northern Pike toward Mosside Boulevard.
But anyhow, guys, you encounter a problem in the way that I did with a customer, you have to handle it right away. I could tell as soon as that girl started messaging me that she was a problem. And I knew right away she's trying to make off with free food. She's trying to make off with something, saying the food was not delivered, the food was at the wrong address. Why are you sending me a picture? She knows. She ordered DoorDash before. She knows she gets a picture. This isn't the first time of her ordering DoorDash, or even if it was on Uber Eats. It's just what we do when we deliver. And she had something up her sleeve, and I knew it right away as soon as she started messaging me. But it was the fact that she continued to message me. But then she threatened me and told me she was going to report me and make sure that I didn't drive again. And so I reported it.
Continue on Northern Pike for half a mile.
I was like, listen, I had enough of you. I reported it. And also, I blocked her. Because you're not allowed to. The delivery's finished. You're not allowed to just keep messaging me on my own personal phone. She didn't have that traditional DoorDash where you message through DoorDash.
Turn right.
So she's messaging on my personal messages. Oak Point right up the way here, guys.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Oak Point Drive.
Should be the next turnoff.
Turn right onto Oak Point Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
$109.
Your destination is on the left.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
We're here, guys, and take it up and grab a picture. Okay, guys, good news. I got more money than was expected. I got $19.25. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm glad I grabbed it. And so yeah, was saying $18.75 and I got $19.25. So we're heading right up the road here to the McDonald's on Uber Eats. So I'm just trying to make sure every time we drop off we keep going. We only have single orders and we got another one to go to. We started out with our first order. It was 2 double orders, so 2 double orders the next time. I'm gonna hit this McDonald's right here on my right. This is how you hustle, guys. And I'm no young guy, and this is what you do. It's just the way I am in my life. And you gotta be a go-getter. You have to have the desire. You have to be willed to operate a certain way in your life. Most of all, I'm humble, so picking up for Sakya. And as you know, when you come to McDonald's, you always give the order number. McDonald's is always driving away using that. You're using your mobile app today. They want everybody to order on the mobile app. Even when I go to McDonald's, it's not on the mobile app. Attempting to get your food now. I'll let you know when I'm on my way.
Are you using your mobile app today?
No, actually, I got an Uber Eats pickup. B8 ACB. B8 AC5.
Hi, Ken. Hold through.
We are way after the lunch rush, and I don't care as long as we stay busy. So I'm trying to stay as busy as long into this afternoon as I possibly can. Being it's Sunday, later I'll be cashing out my Uber Eats, my Doordash, so trying to get as much as possible, guys. I mean, I've been hustling all along. Haven't sat in the spot one time since I pulled out this morning. Coming up to the pickup window now. I think the lady in front of me ordered a lot, and the woman cashier kept trying to check her out and give her the bill, and she kept throwing more stuff on it. So I'm sitting behind her now, just waiting to get up to the pickup window to get this Uber Eats for Sakya with one item, quarter pounder with cheese meal. And I really don't know what's taking so long at this McDonald's. I was here earlier, and that's when I had to loop around down there to come back up. I no sooner went by and DoorDash sent me it. So this is my second time here. It's not packed or anything, so just don't know what's taking so long. The employees are slow. It's hard to get good help in these restaurants today, guys. Where she's going. Hey, I have the Uber Eats. It's the B8 AC5. Thanks very much. You too. We need to go down here on Moss Side.
Turn right on Moss Side Boulevard.
Okay. We'll make a right. Red roof. We're heading right here.
Turn left. Turn left.
right here, guys.
Turn left, then drop off on the right.
Red Roof Inn. Red Roof Plus. What one are we going to? 325, guys.
Please leave your message for 412607490.